Welcome to Makan Stories by Jane. So today is the first day of our Navaratri. Most of us will be fasting and we will be vegetarian. So I thought today I would share this recipe with you. I'm going to make a vegetarian mutton curry. So these are the simple ingredients that you need to make a delicious mutton curry. So I have taken the muttons and I have roughly chopped them. And I also have 7 shallots sliced like this, 1 big potato and half a carrot. This is 4 cloves of garlic and 1 thumb size of ginger, pounded into smooth paste, and this is 4 sprigs of curry leaves. And for the spices we have mustard seeds, and I have over here my homemade garam masala, which is 2.5 teaspoons, 3 to 4 star anise, 1 cinnamon, and 2 teaspoons of fennel seed. And over here I have half a teaspoon of turmeric. And I'm going to be using ghee for the curry today. I will be using around 3 tablespoons. If you're not fond of ghee, you can use any oil of your preference. So let's get into the video, guys. So guys, now I'm going to saute the vegetarian mutton so that it will have a good texture. I don't like my mutton to be soggy. Sometimes it will be soggy once it's in the curry, so I like to fry my mutton up front to give it a good texture. You can skip this part if you want to put the mutton inside the curry just like that, but I would still advise you to saute the mutton together with the onions. It just tastes more better that way. So I'm going to saute this for 5 to 7 minutes, and then I will come back again and show the curry. So guys, as you can see my mutton browning nicely. You want to get that nice brown color, and in like a few seconds now I'm going to take this out, put it on a plate. You need this brown color. If you fry it, you can actually smell mushrooms being sauteed. That's an indication showing you that this is made of mushrooms. If you are someone who loves mushrooms, then you should try this. It's really very delicious. It's one of my favorite curries. So you want this color for your vegetarian mutton, so I'll be taking them out and I will carry on with the curry later. So guys, doesn't this look like stir-fried mutton now? So this is the mutton. I stir-fried them. So now I'm going to add in ghee and start cooking my curry. So I'm adding 3 tablespoons of ghee here. Keep your stove on medium-high heat. So now, since I had some oil remaining, so I'm adding in 2.5 tablespoons of ghee only. You can totally skip the ghee if you don't want it. Ghee has good fats in them, so it's very good for children, and it has a ton of good cortisols in them. So now I'm going to add in my, make sure your flame is on low, not low actually, medium low. So 1 cinnamon stick, 4 star anise, and fennel seeds. Okay, I will add the garam masala towards the end, and the turmeric after I add in the onions. So now you just want to fry this up with the ghee. Let them saute well and give out a nice aroma. So as soon as you can see they are changing color, you can add in the onions. Okay, onions, saute them well. Adding half a teaspoon of salt to make the onion cook faster. So guys, when your onions are translucent like this, add in your ginger garlic paste and stir well. I'm going to add in half of the curry leaves now, and I'm also going to add in my turmeric and this point. And I'm going to add in my potatoes as well. You might be asking me why, because I like to give that potato some stir-fry magic. I call it stir-fry magic is because when you put in the potatoes at this stage, it will give the potatoes a brown color coating, and that coating tastes amazing with the vegetarian mutton. So I will stir-fry them together with the other ingredients for a while. I will let the potatoes get a good brown color coating, and we'll come back in a while. Okay guys, at this point I've added 4 tablespoons of mutton curry powder, half tablespoon of chili powder, and I've also added 1 cup of water. And I forgot to mention one important ingredient for this curry today, tomatoes. I don't know how I forgot, but I forgot tomatoes today. So I've added 2 tomatoes. I'll cut them small. Okay, so I've been stirring this for like 5 minutes right now. I want this to ooze out oil, or the ghee we used just now. So I'm going to cook it furthermore. Maybe I'll add 1 cup of water again. By the way, I'm using this cup to pour water. Don't put too much water. And I will also add 1 cup of coconut milk towards the end. So stay tuned guys. So guys, my curry has started to ooze out the ghee that we used. And I've also added my carrots. Okay, so I will let it cook. And I've taken half a cup of coconut milk. I will dilute it with another half a cup of water, and I'll pour it inside. But before that, I will cover this and I'll make sure the potatoes and the carrots are cooked, because I don't add my coconut milk until my vegetables are done, because the coconut milk will tend to ooze out oil if we boil it too long. I don't want that to happen. So at this point, I'm going to add in my vegetarian mutton, and followed by my garam masala. So I'm going to stir this and I'm going to cover it and cook it for a while. So guys, as you can see, my curry has coming to a boil now. It also oozed out all the ghee and oil we used in it. This is a very rich curry. So in a while, I'm going to add in the coconut milk. So guys, my curry is ready now. I'm going to add in my coconut milk. I have taken coconut cream, and I've diluted with half a cup of water. I took half a cup of cream of coconut and half a cup of water, and I have diluted it. And I'm going to pour it that in. See there? Don't waste that. Add some water, stir it around, and pour it back in. And the curry leaves that I kept for the last bit. So all my potatoes and carrots have cooked well. So this is the end product. I've also added salt. Guys, don't forget your salt. I usually use less salt. And one more thing, when you fry the vegetarian mutton, it tends to become sweet. So for this recipe, I'm not going to add any palm sugar. The flavor from the vegetarian mutton and the tomatoes I added in marries nicely, and it creates a depth of flavor for the curry. So that's all for today, guys. Happy fasting, and try my recipes, share my recipes with those who are fasting, and like my recipe if you like my video, and don't forget to comment. And till then, see you again on another video in Makan Stories by Jane. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching my video.